Hello friends, welcome to AIMS Today YouTube channel. You are watching NEET Foundation Biology Nutrition in Plants. In this video, we are going to discuss about heterotrophic nutrition in plants. So far we studied about the autotrophic nutrition in plants. Heterotrophic nutrition. Some plants do not have the chlorophyll, hence they cannot synthesize their food by themselves. Such plants are known as non-green plants. They depend on other organisms for food. Such plants use the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic plants are incapable of feeding themselves. They draw all or part of their nutrition from other living beings. This may occur with plants that are parasitic or saprophytic. Here the flow chart showing heterotrophic plants. Heterotrophic plants categorized into parasitic plants, saprophytic plants, insectivorous plants and symbiotic plants. These are the four major heterotrophic nutritions in plants. Let us discuss in detail one by one. Parasitic nutrition. Parasitic nutrition is a mode of heterotrophic nutrition where an organism called as a parasite which lives in or on the body surface of other organism called host. For example, Cuscuta mistletoe. These two are stem parasites. These parasites are two types, partial parasites and complete parasites. Partial parasite is a parasite that receives a part of its nutrients from host. For example, Viscum. A complete parasite receives total nutrients and it depends on its host for its nutrients. For example, Cuscuta is a total stem parasite. These parasitic plants live on other plants known as host plants. These parasites obtain their food from host plants. These host plants do not get any benefit from parasite. Here Cuscuta on the host, it produces root-like structures called hastoria which sends inside and absorb the nutrients from the host. Next, parasitic nutrition. This parasitic mode of nutrition in plants, some examples let us discuss. Cuscuta or amarbel is a yellow tubular plant twisting around the stem and branches of a tree that does not have chlorophyll and hence cannot make its own food. Means it totally depends on host. So it is a complete parasite. Rafflesia, it is also a total root parasite growing on the roots of the host plant. It lacks chlorophyll. Its stem is thread-like and it penetrates the roots of the host plant and sucks the food. This Rafflesia, if you see, it is the biggest flower in the world. It measures about 50 to 100 centimeters and weighs nearly 10 kg. It has a smell of rotten meat smell. Here this is Cuscuta or amarbel, which is yellowish color. These thread-like structures are hastoria. They enters into the stem of the host and absorb the nutrients. Next, in the end of the heterotrophic nutrition, let us study about the saprotrophic nutrition. Some microorganisms like fungi use another mode of nutrition known as saprotrophic mode of nutrition. The organisms are called as saprotrophs. These fungal spores are present in the air and grow as dark patches on the food items or other items like pickles, leather, bread, cloths. Even in the dark during hot, humid, in rainy season also, when the conditions are favorable, they grow on different substances or substratum, we can say. This is saprotrophic nutrition, especially fungi. It is a mushroom growing on the decomposing organic matter, and here molds, and here black mold which grows on the bread. Okay, they possess thread-like structures called hyphae. With the help of this hyphae, they also produce rhizoids with which they can absorb the nutrients. In this saprotrophic nutrition, the organism produces digestive enzymes which digest externally. Then that dissolved substance are absorbed by these fungi. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel.